Look at this lighter. This is a big ass lighter. I better never lose this motherfucker. If I lose this, then something is definitely wrong with me. This bitch look like a fucking remote. It's Friday, so before we get into this video, we're gonna take a drink. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to ADiktion TV. I hope everybody is having a good Friday. Yeah, I'm saying. Today's video is my spoiler-free review for the first 2 episodes of American Horror Story Season 10 Double Feature. The first episode is called Cape Fear, and the second episode is called Pale. And like I said, I'm going to do my best not to spoil anything for anybody in this review. So far, the first 2 episodes star Finn Wittrock, Lily Rabe, Evan Peters, Adina Porter, and Macaulay Culkin. Damn, we ain't seen Macaulay Culkin in shit for a while. So we get a lot of returning faces this season, faces we're familiar with from past seasons. A lot of actors and actresses have returned, like Sarah Paulson, for example. And I'm going to go ahead and say this before we get into it. She absolutely kills this role. So the first episode tells the story of a man named Harry, his wife, I think Doris, and their daughter Alma going to a secluded little town on the beach. So Harry is a screenwriter and he wants to go here so he can avoid the city life and come up with fresh ideas and come up with a script for a pilot episode, and then hopefully the second episode, and hopefully he gets a job. So far, Harry's not really done anything big, and he wants to get on that level. He wants to do something big. So when this family moves to this town, everything seems alright, everything seems normal until they find out, the citizens of this town are not what they seem to be. And they're not prepared for what they're about to deal with. And that's as much as I can say, really, without spoiling anything about the story. But I will go ahead and say this. The cast are doing a great job so far. And I know it's only been 2 episodes, but these first 2 episodes, the cast, they're doing great. Now, from the teaser, we seen that it was going to be about, like mermaids or sirens or these vicious sea creatures and aliens. The little girl who plays Alma, she's doing a very good job. I don't think I've ever seen her in anything before, but I'm excited to see what this little actress can do. Like, her presence on screen and her chemistry with the actor and actress that plays her parents. I'm just like, hey man, where's this gonna go? And we also got Macaulay Culkin in there, and he's doing pretty good too. I'm not going to say who his character is or what he does, what I'm saying, spoiler free. So far the cast, everybody in the cast is doing a very good job. And the death scenes and the murder and all of that, the effects are done very well. And one thing I really like so far about this season are the metaphors and everything that it literally shows you that can happen in real life. Like, it shows you how somebody can fall into that fiending for fame, and how somebody can, straight up be obsessed with, like, I want to be noticed, I'll do anything. And the metaphors for selling your soul, the metaphors for being, addicted to a substance. And of course, Sarah Paulson, we've seen her many, many times in the American Horror Story series, and she's still killing it. She's selling her role in this shit. But like I was saying, man, I really like where the story's going so far, and we've only gotten 2 episodes, so it's hard to tell where this is going. And I'm excited to see where it goes. You guys have heard me say many times, I'm not a huge fan of American Horror Story. You know what I'm saying? There's certain seasons that I like I liked 1984, I liked Roanoke, Freak Show was cool, And I'm really digging this last little spin-off they came out with, American Horror Stories. But there's not too much I can say, without spoiling anything. It's still pretty fresh. It came out on FX, and then the next day it came out on Hulu, so it's still pretty fresh. So I'm not going to say too much about it, but I will say this. I'm personally enjoying it so far, which might sound weird coming from me. Like I said, American Horror Story is 50-50 with me. But did you guys enjoy the first 2 episodes? Did you hate them? Did you love them? Let me know down in the comments. And later tonight, I will be coming at you guys with my spoiler-free review for Candyman. One of my most anticipated horror movies for the year, and one of my most anticipated movies, no matter if it's horror or not, it's one of my most anticipated. So I will be reviewing that later tonight. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go down, give me a like, if you're enjoying the content. Until next time, guys, coming at you from ADiktion TV.